Shalom, shalom, family. I hope y'all all are doing well. I'm coming on here to talk about some visions that I've been seeing and I feel called to talk about, and I'll just get straight into it. So, in meditation, um, earlier today, I had clearly seen, um, I've been seeing cities in my third eye in trance, and I seen Tokyo and New York. And when I asked why was I being shown these cities, Spirit showed me volcano eruptions, and I'm talking about I seen this volcano eruption from space. Like this thing was like nuclear. It would make me think that like a nuclear bomb had got dropped. Literally, it was just like um, ridiculous. Like the magnitude of it is unparalleled. I don't even think no nuclear bomb we have could compare. And from what I understand and how these visions have been coming to me around volcanoes, I doubt that it's probably just going to be one volcano eruption. Me and a good friend on Instagram, Emir, actually was talking about this. He was telling me that he feels like one volcano eruption may set off the other, um, and I quite feel the same way. I feel like it may not just be one volcano eruption, of course, because we have multiple volcanoes around the world. But I feel like in a short amount of time, some powerful ones may set off. I spoke about one in particular being on Ascension Island, and that being between South America and Africa, right? So I just feel like weather in general right now, it's looking pretty hectic for the collective, because we are literally on the precipice. I believe the word is, we're literally on the edge. We're wrapping up the age of Pisces, and we're stepping into the great age of Aquarius, which calls for a reset, because in the Earth's precession, it marks a halfway point. It's one of the four cardinal points in the shift that it tends to always be catastrophic in shifting. Okay, there's four cardinal points. It's Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Okay, they are the fixed zodiacs, and they represent the pinnacle of every season. Okay, Taurus represents the pinnacle of spring. Aquarius represents the coldest point of winter. Leo represents the hottest point of summer, and Scorpio represents the pinnacle of fall. Okay, so that's how they go. They're pretty strong energies, and it makes sense as to why in the Earth's precession, every time that these great ages they spring upon us, something the old is normally cleared away, or some sort of major catastrophe goes down in history. Okay, so my purpose with this is to spread awareness, so that you, as a collective, we know what time we're in. Okay, because I feel like time is something we have very little of, and we need to know what's going on. We need to spread this kind of awareness, because a lot of people, they don't believe in climate change. They don't believe in the weather getting bad. You understand? They want to live in the consumer mindset of Earth will always be the same for forever. And I don't blame them, because it's just their perspective for pretty reasonable reasons, right? The Earth has been alive for billions of years, and what will us mere humans do? But that's the thing, we're subject to Earth cycles, and many people aren't aware of Earth cycles, and Earth cycles in our ancestors' history, their timeline, right, and what it has done for in their lives, right? So that being said, another thing that concern me that I want to talk about is water. Okay, water is something that's actually becoming a bit more and more scarce for certain peoples in America. First and foremost, America keeps coming to me in visions. Okay, I keep seeing America like the other day I seen America in a hand grenade, okay, and the hand grenade is ticking before it explodes, and I keep seeing the Statue of Liberty and different things that make me feel like um, America probably won't. A lot of places in America won't fare too well through this shift and transition, because it's one of the um, leading countries that is pushing the matrix. Okay, particularly it's an old paradigm shift, and the new energy, the new genetic upgrades that we're receiving as we shift with the earth into the age of Aquarius. I feel like the matrix is gonna slowly die out and fade away. So I feel like America is a target there. Anyway, the thing about water is becoming more and more scarce around different places in the world, because it's getting hotter, the droughts are getting worse, okay? And the thing about what most people don't understand, they see Earth and they're like, bro, we have literally more water than anything else on this planet. And what they're not understanding is that 97% of that water is salt water, okay? And to desalt it, okay, desalitize it, I believe the word is it. That process is very expensive, okay? It would take a lot of money and I'm pretty sure a lot of time, you know, and I think that would be really a last resort, okay? But we don't want to wait for last resorts. We don't want to play with that chance of our survival, okay? Because we need water in everything that we do. And the other 2% of water, other 3%, 2 of it is frozen, okay? It's at the polar caps, and that 1% is what a lot of us is consuming on a daily basis. Think about that. That is madness. If I told you, and think about how we're using that for agriculture and how we're wasting away a lot of that water, okay? As it's getting hotter and it's starting to dry up, and we're polluting this like fresh drinkable source of water, okay? Think about that, and then how it's becoming unusable. All right. And so if I told you you had 1% chance to live going outside today, you would not gamble that one. You would probably stay inside. You would not gamble that 1% chance to live. Okay. And I feel like it should be the same thing with our planet. I've been seeing whales and whale tails in my third eye quite often. It just like won't leave me alone. And I feel like that's because whales are very intuitive. They can like feel like they can communicate from far distances to people, to other whales and things of that nature. And so I feel like they're very intuitive, and I feel like they're also the shepherds of our sea. So if their behavior is becoming weird, erratic, then we should pay attention to what's going on with the life of our sea. And remember, the life of our sea, it intimately involves our well-being. Okay, excuse me. It intimately involves our well-being, okay? Because majority of the oxygen that we receive, we think is from the plants, but it's actually from the water, which I learned and I was shocked and surprised to learn, okay? The health of our oceans is the health of our planet, all right? So all of that overfishing that's going on, killing so many fishes in the sea, to where you know, populations in the sea are suffering, that add to the health and life of the ecosystem of our seas. That is affecting our planet, okay? And so just imagine how much we have done just in a short 100 span period, okay? To where we didn't have this type of technology, gadgets and things like that. We weren't moving as fast as we are. Now imagine that we have only roughly about 200 years left in the age of Pisces before we enter Aquarius, and what will be our reckoning if Earth does not have any major catastrophe that decides our fate. Then I feel like we would probably be the one to gamble away our chances of survival as a human species because of our own ignorance, okay? So that being said, all I can really say, guys, is stay curious, keep your heart open, continue to ask questions, continue to spend time in nature, continue to take care of your health, continue to be compassionate with yourself and with others, take things a day at a time, you know. Stay focused on your journey, on your path, because we all meant to live out unique purposes in this lifetime. I do believe that. I just feel like we're not really all open to each other's purpose and life path, and we see things as less or more valuable, but none of us really wish to be the other. You know, we oftentimes, when we learn to appreciate what we have in our life, we wouldn't trade it away for anything. So figure out what that means for you. Again, continue to do some introspection so that you can learn about yourself beyond this incarnation, and build a more close and intimate relationship with life around you. So that's what I have to say. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I will leave in the description the link to my website, okay, because you know, through my services, me and my partner, we really try to help people. Again, we're not money hungry, we're budget friendly, and we're really just looking to build community and use our gifts to help people, from astrology to tarot reading to dream exploration, analysis, and even consultation. I can consult my dream source to receive guidance, to channel guidance, and to share it with you guys. Also, I do the same in meditation. Just the same way I receive these visions and share it with you guys is the same way I can, in meditation, ask Spirit to channel guidance for you all, and be the channel that I am to help you guys. So if you're interested, the link will be in the description box below, and you guys can comment how you've been feeling in this time, how you've been getting through this time, some tips that you have for other people who may not be doing so well. So we all we have. I love you guys. Peace.